Something's coming to an end or has come to an end, okay? Some kind of legal contract. Perhaps this is divorce or some other kind of contract within your life, okay? But what they're showing me is that throughout this, even though it isn't a time for celebration, it's not something you feel the need to celebrate. Maybe it's been quite painful for you, this ending. But you've had one person there, one physical person they're showing me. This isn't just with spirit supporting you, but one physical person has been there supporting you, whether this is a love interest, whether this is a family member or a friend. It's different for everyone in the collective here. But there is somebody, one person who has been there holding you up throughout this. And they're showing me this person as being able to like make you laugh even in the worst of times, and they're showing me a lot of emotion behind that, like the times that you just want to break apart and cry, and this person has been able to just make you laugh about the most, it's like a dark humor, you know, where they can twist something so upsetting into something so funny just to make you, it's like if you can't cry you have to laugh, because it's just, you have gone through the ringer, you have gone through after shit, you know, it's just been constant for you. But this person has been there the whole way, and they're showing that as really significant. They're also showing me here the Leo on the armed lion. Okay, so Leo may be significant, also Gemini may be significant, and they're also showing me a rose and grapes or fruit as being significant here. So they may be something that's popped up for you, or something that connects you to this reading. Okay, if this is resonating so far, then keep watching, because this is your reading. I'm going to find out what it is you need to know. If you haven't seen me before, I'm Readings with Kate. I do longer readings on here and then shorter readings on TikTok. Okay, so what does the collective need to know, please, about the situation or going forward? Okay, the saying first things first is that even though this is a huge ending for you, maybe a bittersweet ending, this is leading you to something beautiful. Okay, this is leading you, and I think you know that, it's leading you into this new beginning that is going to be so much better for you. Okay, and they're showing not just beautiful, but this sense of peace with it. It's going to be your, okay, they're saying like your peaceful place. They're showing me this, if you imagine like this cliff top or these hills, these just green hills expanding for miles, and there's this house at the top, this beautiful little house in solitude, and they're showing that, okay, as your new beginning, like this peace in solitude, this fresh new start for you. Okay, right, what do the collective need to know going forward with this new beginning? Okay, yeah, so they're showing Nine of Swords, but they're showing me it in reverse, and the way that they're explaining this is, you know, this feeling of walking away from things, this feeling of stepping away, but what you're actually stepping away from was maybe a lot more chaotic than you realize. Something you might notice more in the future. You know, the sadness maybe hanging over it. It's this feeling again of the solitude that you'll reach, okay? Because there was way more chaos in this situation that's been going on for a long time, where you've been in this chaotic energy, okay? Yeah. But again, there's 10 of Cups in reverse here, so it's this feeling of, you know, may well be something like a divorce, something like this breaking up of a family, because they're showing this feeling of you're losing everything. You're losing your home, you're losing your family, you're losing everything you've built in your life. You may well be an older person as well who has, you know, what's the word? Invested a lot of time into building this life, and now it feels like the tablecloth's just been ripped from under you and it's all gone. Okay, yeah, but they're showing the Magician as this is your chance to start again. This is your chance. Starting again doesn't always have to be this negative thing, because this is a chance for you to repaint everything. It's a chance for you to create a new life for yourself, okay? And find out who you are again. Get that passion for life again. Hope that makes sense there. Okay, so anything else the collective need to know regarding that or their path forward here? Okay. Okay. Yeah, and they're also showing it that they're showing Four of Wands, okay, but this drawing of a tattoo on someone else, as if that person who's been your support so far, that one person, who, above all else, when everybody else seemed to fall away or be so busy caught up in their own lives, this one person was always there for you, supporting you along this journey. That person is going to be there. They can help you to create the life you want, but overall it's you creating it, okay? It's you who's, yeah, again, they're showing everything here, they're showing me has been to do with art, okay? So there's the magician with the painting there, okay? There's also the Four of Wands where they're painting the tattoo on the arm. And then again, as soon as I said that about you creating it yourself, even though they're going to be there to help you create what you want, there's also the solo with the paintbrush, with the painting there. You know, this is something that you will be doing on your own. 5, 4, 4 and the timing that you showed me there. So 4, 4 may be significant, but also the 5 meaning the change, okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just check these cards a second. Is this relevant? Okay. So is this to do with that? Okay, I wasn't sure with this feeling of this may be a divorce, it may be the ending of a family. On some part of me felt like this could be that someone's passed away, and that's why it's like ripped out from under you. You have to start again. You have no choice but to start again. There is no way to choose another option. There is no other option to choose. So that may be relevant to some of you, but I'm also being shown now is this feeling of toxicity, okay? This feeling of, okay, somebody not being who you thought they were, who you always thought they were. It's like everything was a lie, that rug that got pulled from under you because everything was a lie. You don't even know them. It's that sort of feeling, okay? And it's this thing of when you move forward, you will realise that you've stepped away from this. You'll start to realise how many mind games there were, how much turbulence there was underneath, how much you were trying to hold yourself above water the entire time. And you may have felt like that there was something wrong with you, but it was because you were constantly trying to not rock the boat. You were constantly trying to hold, okay, they're saying like hold everything together or hold the whole family together, okay? You were trying to hold it together for everybody. Yeah, and I put too much weight on your shoulders, but it also made the blame sit on you for whenever anything went wrong. You would shift the blame even to yourself, even if you didn't realise it, okay? Because it's that thing of if you keep bringing up something and the other person's saying, well, you just cause conflict all the time. You just cause all of these rows. You're causing negativity constantly. Nothing, I can't do anything right. Eventually those words will start to sink in and you'll think, is it me? Am I the one who's doing that? But they're showing no. They're showing this feeling of, okay, this feeling of, if this is a situation that you've walked away from someone toxic, okay, then it may well be that they don't even seem like they're missing you. They don't even seem like they have any regrets over this ending. They don't seem to be like they're going through this emotional turmoil that you are right now, because they've already moved on. They're already playing happy families, you know, whether this is an act or not. They're already playing like everything's fine, la la land, okay? Hope that makes sense. So yeah. And then if this person who is supporting you is somebody who is not family, who is not, not family, not a close friend, you know, but if it's somebody who maybe you've been friends for a long time, but they are somebody who they could have a future potential romance here, then for those of you who that resonates with, they are showing the Two of Cups with that first card, okay? So there may be some sort of connection there that will slowly grow. If it does, it will be a very slow burn, okay? Because it's not someone who's trying to just be there to support you to take advantage of the situation, okay? Yeah. And they're showing with that breakup, okay? They're showing with that breakup of the connection, toxic connection, okay? Roller coaster of emotion, this up, down, and also this up, down with your emotions constantly within the connection, but also this losing who you were, okay, with a reflection in the mirror there being broken. You lost sense of who you were because everything, yeah, I feel like this was something over a very long time, because everything was sort of twisted so that you would internalize it, so that you would question who you were, so you would start to doubt your reasoning, start to doubt your senses, okay? Okay. Yeah. Right, show me one final message then, please, Spirit, for the collective. What do they need to know about this person, this situation, going forward? Okay. So just tell me to change the deck here a second. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and like, comment, anything like that helps me out so much. Even just watching the video until the end, because it'll help the algorithm get my videos out. I am new to YouTube. I've posted occasionally, but not much yet, so I would really appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so they're showing that this new beginning, what this is going to bring is, even though you may feel like in Hermit energy for a while, wanting to isolate, things like that, they're showing the Hermit as in reverse, because you have spent so long in your own head just ruminating, over analysing, internalizing everything, that it's like that took your voice away, and finally you're going to have your voice back, okay? And that is going to make a huge difference to your life, and it will help you heal who you are. It'll help you remember who you are and feel whole again, because it's almost like you've become, or you had become, a shell of who you used to be. You didn't have any aspects left of who you used to be. That was all gone because you were just trying to hold it together for everybody, okay, or hold it together for the relationship, the connection, okay? You are going to get your voice back and get that power back, okay? It's slowly going. It's something that isn't going to happen overnight, because healing is a journey. But you're on it now, okay? They're saying you're on that journey now. So just be happy. Just be proud of where you are, okay? And rather than dreading or being nervous about what's to come, be happy that you have a chance to have a new beginning, okay? You have a chance to have a fresh start, and it is going to be so much better, I promise you that. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. I hope it helps, and thank you so much for watching until the end. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.